Hey friends, Big River here. Today is Tuesday, June 21st, 2016. First day of summer, summer solstice. A big old full moon going on right now to help us release this stuff, which I've been taking full advantage of. And I wanted to share something with you that happened to me today. Um, Last night I posted on a completion process secret Facebook group what I've been releasing. And what I've been releasing, I'll share that with you quick, is all about me being a man, me not trusting myself because I'm a man. And in a lot of ways, I'm just like a wounded woman. And a fellow completion process practitioner who I've never met in real life yet, she invited me into her womb to experience that. And I accepted. And in a meditative state, I went into her womb, and it was a life-changing experience. I've never felt that before. That I don't even know how to put it in words. It's like the closest thing. Well, I'm in her most vulnerable space, inside of her, inside of the part of her body that creates life. And I was able to experience that beauty from the inside, which was, the beauty of it was, I can't even put it in words. It was like, you know when you visit like a sacred site, how special that feels? It was like that times like a million. Amazing, just amazing. I'd never experienced that before. Not that I wasn't able to with somebody else, but really I wasn't at a point to accept that, is the honest truth. You know, this has kind of been building up in time. Like last winter was really the first time I let somebody's energy really penetrate me. You know, I've been studying this Tao Tantra stuff for a while now and trained in all kinds of these processes and things like that. But and I can experience that, but I never seriously let somebody in until a lover in Seattle. I actually let her in, and my body went into shock. Literally went into shock, and all she did was she held me and says, "I have you. It's okay." And just held me. And not that I probably have been with women before that were able to do that. I wasn't at a space to allow it to happen. And then I guess I'll kind of go through kind of the series of events that led up to this. I was on an ayahuasca experience a couple months ago, where Mother Aya had me experience what it was like to be in my birth mother's womb. And it was physically painful. It was horrible. I guess you'd call it like a bad trip, but it was complexly beautiful is what I call it. So that all led me up to like what happened today, where she let me into her womb and I experienced polar opposite of what it was like being in my birth mother's womb. And really being in my birth mother's womb, it's not her fault. She was a teenage girl who, you know, got pregnant and all this kind of stuff. And she hated herself. So I had to basically numb myself in order to survive in my birth mother's womb, which is really kind of a lot of the core of what this was. And actually, I should go a little bit farther. A lot of the stuff I've been working on lately around my own daddy issues are with my birth father, because in meditative states, I went back and I actually saw like how, you know, he was a teenage boy and basically talked his way into my birth mother's pants, whatever you want to call it, and I took a lot of that shame on, and it haunts me to this day, and that's what I'm working on, releasing this full moon. So today's experience was very important for that. And I'm going to, I found another completion process practitioner to work with, to go deeper with that parts of the manhood thing that I'm working on. But I guess the way I want to leave this video is I see how vital it is how we work together to heal these things. Like me sharing this, if this resonates with you, you know, work with somebody to work through these things. Like I'm sure like this man I'm going to work with is, it's going to be healing for him. There's a lot of things that I don't offer people because I'm afraid to. Like I said, I've been trained in a lot of tantric things and I don't offer them because honestly I'm afraid that I'll be classified as that next weird man. And yeah, that's all going to change now. You know, I realize the women in my life that come into it have the same wounds, and so this new perspective is going to change all that too. I just love how this works, how we're here to heal each other. I'm just quickly reminded of like something that happened at the LA completion house, where the healing I gave this woman had nothing to do with the completion process. I just held her as a man, and she needed that. And I saw how that shifted her, and she was all smiles the rest of that weekend. And this woman was miserable up to that point. And it was just me being the presence of a man. And really, that's what we all need to do. We need to find who we really are and just freaking live it. And there's so many people here to help each other. We're just here to help each other. That woman helped me today. Oh my God, so much. I just love her so much for allowing me that perspective today. I'm so grateful. And this is a game changer. This is a game changer. Oh, I hope you're releasing on this full moon like I am. It's time to let this stuff go. Hoka Hey. Oh.